jumped in the shower and I washed my hair and I did everything. Yes, I was so embarrassed. I felt so bad. No, no, no. She took me. She took me. No, she took me. I was late, but she took me. I asked her please to take me. She took me. Yes, she's doing it for me. Yes. Okay, yes. You all right? I love you too. Okay.
That's a good man, Savannah.
Thank
You
you. I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Usually I'm on time, but you have to, you have to think about people. I work with people, and the unit I work on, there's different people on there, right? And I'm not going to do something to somebody. I go to salons before, and I see people come there in their uniforms. I'm not saying everybody do things different, right?
Yeah.
You go to work, you have a hair appointment, a nail appointment. I never go do my nail and leave work. I go home, I shower. That's not right. You
Yeah.
have children, you have the elderly. You never know who you're coming in contact with.
You're so
And I
right.
protect myself. But at the same time, you can only protect yourself so much.
Yeah.
You understand? There's a lot of stuff out there, and you don't know what somebody's ailments are. I
You're so
don't know
right.
if you have any ailments.
Mm-hmm.
I met somebody yesterday. She has no immune system.
She has no immune system.
No immune system. She has to be on medication for immune
Oh.
that helps her to have immune system. So people have to be careful of what they're doing. I cannot go to work and take care of people and just
And just come
leave
right.
work
Yeah.
and just go jump into somebody's business place like I'm coming from home. You can't do that. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you have to be mindful of what you're doing. I cannot do that. I would never do that.
I understand that and I appreciate that.
I would never do
You
that.
know,
And if you couldn't take me today, I would understand. But I try my best to come. And,
yeah, and
you
on a
know,
good day, trust me, I am very, very like I try to work with clients. I
mm,
try to be as understanding as I can, but
yes,
sometimes like when the schedule like is so tight,
yes.
and I just try my best to like work with the clients. So
Hmm.
if a client is flexible, and for example, if you didn't have your thing on Sunday
If
and
I didn't have my thing on
yeah,
Sunday, I would wait.
exactly,
I would wait
yeah.
because it's not that serious. And no, I wear a hat to work. I wear a little hat because I like the COVID, the RSV,
Mm-hmm.
the neurovirus. Because of all that stuff, I wear a hat. Not just me, other people wear it too.
Yeah.
But we can wear a hat, we can wear a mask. So it's not a big deal for me. And I'm not going anywhere. The person that I'm talking, I'm not a fussy person. We're best friends. We're together, but we're best friends. So I'm not that flashy type of lady that you have to always, you
Mm-hmm.
know. So I would wait. If it wasn't for this seminar on Sunday that they're going to in New Jersey, I
Yeah.
would just wait. So next time, if it's that I'm late and I can't make it,
Yeah,
I'll
no,
text
for
you.
the
And if
first 15 is
mhm,
fine.
yeah, but
But if it's going to be like
yeah,
more than 15 minutes, then
yeah,
maybe we'll consider
and
rescheduling this
right,
if I have like a client right after.
yeah, and if you tell me, you know what, Abigail, listen, let us reschedule, I'm gonna say, all right, we'll reschedule it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Usually for like the hair industry is very important for both clients and stylists to be able to work together
Yeah.
and be able to accommodate each other. So doing this business for such a long time, I have seen it all.
Yeah.
So just the other day, I literally had the clients come in. You see how like my son brought you in.
Yeah.
So the clients came in, but I wasn't here when he came in. I was picking up something. It only took me like, let's say, 30 seconds, and then I came right in, like, hi. And next thing, the chair was empty. Where did he go? That was a male client. So I was so confused, like, where could he have gone? And so I confirmed to my son, I thought you brought this client in because I heard them, you know. And my son was like, oh, yeah, I brought him in. He's right there. I'm like, I'm here. He's not. So and so I called him on the phone and he was like, oh, Mimi, I am so sorry. I have to rush back out. I just received a call that my dad is being rushed into the emergency ward. So you see, life happens. We can't always like control it. This is someone who already made it to his appointment, and now he has to leave. What am I going to do? And I said, oh, no problem. I totally understand, just deal with whatever it is and then let me know as soon as you want to reschedule this appointment, because that is totally a reschedule. Like, you're not losing your deposit. Whatever day you're able to come back and get your hair done, feel free. You don't even have to communicate with me immediately. Like, whenever,
That is so nice of you, Mimi.
It's not very nice. It's about, how when you came in and we were having the conversation about like losing loved ones. And so if I tell you the thing that happened on the day, like the day I received the call about my sister, it was like literally in the morning at 10 a.m. I had to call. I had like two major clients that day. One was a passion twist appointment, and then one was a passion twist appointment that was supposed to take maybe like 6-7 hours. It was like small, medium, butt lengths. It was like a major appointment. It was supposed to take at least 7 hours, if I remember correctly. And right after that, I had another hairstyle, maybe a boho hairstyle, something like that. And I texted both of them that, listen, my sister just died. I just received the call this morning. I am unable to do your hair. Can we please reschedule? I tell you that they were both not understanding.
What?
They both wanted their deposit back. And I was so hurt because like they were not even like first time clients. I'd done their hair in the past a couple times. And so I actually expected that, okay, it's fine if like, let's say you needed your hair done immediately, and you wanted to find like another braider to get your hair done, but then requesting your deposit back, I felt like like immediately, that was not very nice. But then again, nobody owes you niceness. Is one thing I've come to realize. So because I felt like if you needed your hair done, you're still going to need your hair done. Like if you needed your hair done then right away, you're still going to need your hair done in future, right? So you could always come back to me to get your hair done with that deposit or whatever. But they were like, oh yeah, so I have to go on vacation, or I have to get my hair done. Sorry about your loss. Can I get my deposit? And
nice.
that was in 2022, and believe you, I've never seen any of them again. Like, I did not block them, I did not stop them from booking, but they never booked with me. So that is not so. It was not just about them taking back their deposits. Like, they were not understanding. They probably thought I was unprofessional or canceling on them, or maybe they even thought I was lying. But who in this world would lie about somebody dying? This was not just somebody, this was my sister. She was only 27 years old, I keep saying. And it was so sudden and it was very traumatic.
Oh my God. I am so sorry.
Yeah, so, but you see, I decided that I'm not going to be like that. Like, I've tried to be as very, professional as I can, but I also try to like want to set my boundaries, because some people will take advantage. you know, and that is why I have a late fee in place. I'll tell you straight up, like there is a 15 minutes grace period that I'm gonna give you to get here, because you know on your way there could be like, you could be like stopped at the railway track, you know,
Yeah.
or you could, all the traffic lights or all the red lights may get to you that day, or
Right.
anything could happen and you get here like later than you really wanted to,
Right.
you know. So I understand that life happens, but you see, if you do not have like a policy in place for things like lateness, people are going to play with you, they're going to play with your time. Like, people are going to show up whenever they show up, and they're going to be very entitled to about it, no explanations asked. So just having these policies in place does not actually mean that we are not understanding. Like, you communicate with me, I'm going to understand, I'm going to try and work with you. I've had people try and be 1 hour late, you know. So how can you work like that? How can you be on a schedule?
Yeah.
You know. And a lot of these styles take time. So if your hair is taking like 6 hours and you're trying to be 1 hour late, and after you I'm supposed to have someone else, come on.
Yeah. Do you have somebody after me?
Yeah, today, yes.
Oh my god.
No, that is normal. So but then again, if I have,
Sometimes I wish I had money, you know? Like, you know, people that work so hard, you know? I could just like help them,
you are just a
You
sweet
know.
soul.
help myself,
Yeah.
help people that
But that
work
is why
hard.
we also work hard. So just, you know, make money for ourselves, be able to pay the bills, you know, be a little bit comfortable, so we don't like have to need other people to like give us handouts.
But I don't know, it's just who I am. I do for people with nothing. I do so much back home with nothing.
Oh, you look like you would.
Hmm?
You look like you're the type to like just
I do so much
help
back home
people.
with nothing.
And the thing is that a lot of people back
They
home,
take
that
you
is,
for granted.
yeah, that is Jamaica, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they take you for
A
granted.
lot of people back home just think like that the money grows on trees.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's the sad part. But it's okay. God will continue to reward our hard works.
Yeah. But you still have to be mindful, you know?
Yeah. So did you always have like a soft scalp? Or that happened after you like gained weight?
I think it happened after I gained weight because I don't remember having it until like just just like a few years ago when I gained all this weight after everything just collapsed and I just went into like the darkest place of my life.
Oh.
You know, I don't remember ever having that because I always braided my hair. I had perm. I creamed my hair. I did so many different things to my hair, and I never noticed
No,
my
this is
scalp looking like that ever until I noticed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's it. So it like just feels lumpy.
Yeah.
But it's but does it hurt? Like
It
when I
doesn't
do it?
hurt.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt. I only noticed it. I only noticed. Does it look ugly?
No.
Yeah. I
No,
only
your scalp is
noticed it.
actually clean, if anything.
Yeah. I try my best to keep it clean because of the
Psoriasis.
yeah, I don't like to see it, you know?
I've not seen it so far.
Yeah.
Except maybe it's all the way in front. So far, I haven't seen it. Is your phone ringing?
No. Oh wait, it is. It was like I keep, when I go to work, it's on vibrate. Mm.
So you said you went on the internet and you found this hairstyle.
Yeah. Hmm.
So, well, how?
I was looking for something that I thought I would like,
Yeah.
and I did something similar to this, but not with the stitch braids.
Okay.
It was just regular braiding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I saw the stitch braid and I thought maybe I would try it.
Yeah, I'm glad you chose to try.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
like doing the stitch
Of
braids?
course.
Yeah.
They are so cool to do,
Yeah.
and they look so pretty compared to like regular cornrows.
Yeah.
They usually look like so pretty and
Hmm.
much more neater. So I'm assuming you've never
I was
gotten.
I've never gotten stitch braids before. I've seen them. I like them, but I never got them before. I always got regular braids.
You, so this is your first time.
Yeah.
That is good to know.
Yeah. And when I saw your braids on the, I said, "Oh my God, this is so neat." I actually showed my partner. I said, "Look how neat this looks.
Thank
It
you.
looks so neat. Looks so."
Where
It
did you
looks
find it? Where
Jamaican.
did you see it?
I saw it on Google on Google Maps, because what I typed in Google Maps, uh, Jamaican braider near me, because I was looking for like a Jamaican braider
Yeah.
near me, but it wasn't coming up with no Jamaican braider. It was just coming up with different braiders.
Yeah.
Like, but it didn't matter. But then it was actually coming up with pictures.
Yeah.
And I like that, so I got to see the different
The works.
work, And when yours came up, I was like, oh my God, this looks so neat. I like the work, you know. I really liked it. I really, really liked it.
Thank you so much. And you are going to love this one.
Yeah, thank you.
When you said, yeah, just do it regular cornrows. No, we're not doing that.
I just wanted something so that on Sunday,
Yeah, I understood that, but I'm like,
Yeah.
if I am going to do the hair, it has to look a certain way.
Yeah.
I don't play.
I
All
was
my
just-
clients know me.
Do you think I could get it longer? Just a little bit longer?
So this is, right now, this is waist length. Anything longer is going to be butt length. And we
butt length?
yes,
Oh.
and we don't have the time today.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You know that we already like started late and all
Yeah.
that, so
Okay.
so the button is gonna add more time
Okay.
to the appointments. But when you stand up and see it, it's gonna be like down to your waist.
Oh,
this
right.
like this. This is waist length. I'll show you
Okay.
that.
All right.
And also,
Mhm.
in future, if you want to book and you want butt length,
Yeah.
you have to say it. You have to let me know you want bottling. So
Okay.
everything can be imputed into the time and properly estimated.
Okay. The thing is, I don't know how to use
The booking app.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We can always just book it for you like we did this one.
Okay.
But just be clear
So
about what
text
you want.
what I want.
Yeah. About all the details, because like
So
when people
is,
book themselves, they see the options. Like it will ask them for the length, you know, if they want to extend the length, because the standard length is the waist. So, but the option is there if you want to extend the length, you know, you can always just include that while you're booking, and it will estimate the time. Like it will add, for example, if the time was supposed to be like 4 hours, and you add like bottling, for example, it's going to be like maybe 4 hours and 30 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that will be, like I said, will work on a schedule.
Okay.
So that will make it so it won't run into like a next appointment.
Okay.
So if someone else wants to book the same day, they are able to book within whatever time limits.
Right. I understand.
You understand?
Yeah. I do. Yeah.
So if you're gonna need us to book it for you, just let us know this is exactly what I'm gonna be getting. Let's say you don't want your hair in black, you wanted a different color, for example, you would also let us know that, oh, I want blonde, I want gray, I want, you know. So like if your hair is black, for example, and I have to do these braids in like a different color, I'm going to have to tuck in your natural hair into that color. So your natural
So
hair.
how would you? And then my black would not show.
Yes. So that takes time.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you could do that?
Yeah, I can do anything.
Oh, so my hair, if I wanted blonde, you could do it, and my hair color wouldn't show.
For the most part, yes.
Oh wow. Oh. That's good.
So you have to let me know about this hair.
Yeah.
If it actually
if it itches.
yeah, if it itches,
okay.
because it says something about them doing the
Doesn't itch.
vinegar and it's itch free, because I don't like the texture.
Oh, you don't?
It's kind of
Rough.
yeah, I don't like the texture, but if it really does what it says it does, then it's gonna be worth it.
Okay.
Do you understand? Like sometimes you weigh your options.
Yeah, so I'll definitely let you know. And if it itches too, then I just
If it itches, then
back
it's not. Then there's no point.
Yeah. I'll just go with it here. That's good. The texture is good, and then I'll bring it the day before, and you wash it for me. How much is that?
25.
Okay.
You say you bring it. You don't have to bring anything. I'll wash my hair.
Oh, you have the hair?
Yes, I provide the hair.
Oh, you provide the hair? Oh,
yeah, it's because you personally wanted this one because of the vinegar rings. That's why I asked you in the beginning. Remember?
Oh.
I asked you in the beginning,
yeah,
like,
so you provide the
like, do you have a sensitive scalp? Is there any particular reason why?
Oh, yeah.
So my clients just show up with their
Okay.
hair. They don't come with no products. They don't come with no hair. I provide everything.
And the next time I have to blow my own hair, right?
Yeah, or you could come and I blow it.
Okay. I'm not paying $25. I'll blow it.
It's 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you could totally blow it.
Yeah. Cause I didn't know.
What? Yeah.
I didn't know at all.
Yeah.
Cause I have the same brush too.
Oh, yeah. You do?
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can just totally do that.
Yeah.
So what kind of styles are you used to getting?
So in braiding, I got a few already. Like I used to get like the sewing. I've gotten different sewings like this, and then I just like match it with my hair. Do you do stuff like this?
Oops. Like what? Sorry. All right. So vinegar washed. It says 5 times
Vinegar wash.
Okay, maybe they mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's not what they mean. So they mean they washed it 5 times. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see
If that's true.
yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah. Do you do like this kind of sewing?
I really do not do sewing.
Oh, you don't do sewing.
So what I do is called like a half up,
Mhm.
like it's gonna be sewing behind and then stitch braids design in front.
Oh, okay, okay,
That's the only kind of sewing I offer.
okay.
I am able to do sewings, but I have to like specialize and limit my services. There's just too many styles
Okay.
out there, and doing like it's like being a jack of all trade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you rather focus on some
Yeah.
and be very very badass at them
Yeah, yeah.
than try and want to do everything and you're just like mediocre.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That. So I had this a few weeks ago.
Oh, look at you looking pretty.
Yeah. Thank you. I had that a few weeks ago, and then I had this a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you have to like go to the city.
Yeah. No, that I got done in Jamaica.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and then I know
So you
can
go to
see.
Jamaica often?
Not very very often, but um, I go when I'm able. I try to go as much as I can.
You still
And
have.
then I had the dreads. I tried to do the dreads, but I washed it so much. It came apart.
Oh,
I washed it too much, she said. So it came apart on me. Yeah.
that looks good though.
Yeah.
You-
But
you-
I wanna do it again.
It looks
But I
good
can't
on you.
find anybody to do it. Like I wanna do it again so bad.
I think I'll refer you to my friend if you really want to do it.
Oh, she does dreads?
Yeah, she does. So.
But this one was the micro locks. This is not what I wanted. I wanted the sister locks, the one that
The
is
sister
really
locks.
small.
Yeah, but if you do your sister locks, it's bye bye to this to your hair. You know that, right?
Huh?
If you do the sister locks,
Yeah.
your hair's gonna be gone like forever. It's not
What
like
do
you
you
can
mean?
take out the sister locks and revert back to this. For the most part, you're going to like chop off a lot of your hair while
Oh.
taking it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they're like so tiny.
Oh, so it's better to do the micro
So
locks?
they are supposed to be.
Because I did.
They are not
This
the-
was micro locks.
Okay. They are not a short term hairstyle, if you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah,
They're
because
supposed
this
to
is
be-
my mom, and she has the dreadlocks, but hers is down by her waist, like down by her legs. Hers
Oh,
is very long.
How long
yeah.
has she had
Like
them for?
20 years now.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
So, but down by her legs,
yeah,
they're gonna be pulling so bad on her
Mhm.
scalp.
yeah. But I think she's used to it. She doesn't feel
Feel
it.
the weight.
Yeah. I don't think she feels the weight. She's so used to it. I don't think she even feels it.
All right. How are we doing, baby hairs? You want baby hairs out?
No, because I can't do it.
I knew you were gonna say no.
Yeah, because I can't.
In my
I
head.
did it one time. That you seen that pic, and it gave me. It was. I was like, I can't do it. Every day, I was like, I'm never doing this again. So no.
I usually like kind of second guess the clients all the time. Like before I ask that question in my head, I'm like, she's gonna say no.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be like, oh, this one is gonna want all her baby hairs out. Even the adult hairs, grown hairs, senior hairs, she's gonna want everything out.
And they do. They usually.
Yeah,
do.
like well, I would say like 80% of the time,
Yeah.
I usually guess right.
Yeah. So for me, you did guess right.
Oh yes, I did. Most of the time, I have my assistant here with me, and sometimes we would like place a bet.
Oh.
This one is gonna have baby hairs.
Yeah, no, I can't do it.
Yeah. And I
And,
usually,
and that one time I left it out, I didn't even know what the heck to do. I didn't do them right. I did one side, the other side didn't match. It was just crazy.
I understand. It takes some getting
Do you
used to.
think it'll look nice without the did the picture have baby ears?
I don't remember if they have baby hairs, but
I
listen.
don't want it anyway.
Yeah, I was
Even
gonna
if it
say.
does, I don't want it. I'm,
And
I'm
about
very simple.
and
I'm
about
not,
if it will look nice,
I'm not
yes,
a
it
fuss.
will.
Oh, it does, but I'm
Oh,
not a
it
fussy
does.
person. I'm not a fussy person at all. I don't want it. I don't want it.
All right, head up. I love doing hair so much.
You do?
Yep.
I think you're so adorable.
Oh, look at that.
I think you're so adorable.
You have to trim your ends, okay?
Oh, I have to trim them?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you take this hair out
Okay.
before your next hairstyle.
Do you do that?
Yeah.
How okay. How much is that?
Don't worry. I can just do it for you.
Okay. But
Yeah, but let me know. It's not like you're going to show up and be like,
yeah.
trim my hair.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to let me know just before your appointment.
Okay.
And
But how much is it normally though?
I usually do not charge my clients, honestly, if their hair requires a trim.
Okay, okay.
Because I don't like the way I'm going to trim it, especially if I'm going to braid you right away.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be cutting like a lot. I'm just going to take what is really damaged
Okay.
out.
Okay. So do I look like I have a lot of damage?
It's not a lot,
Okay.
but you will benefit from a trim.
Okay. Thank you.
Especially because like once it's winter, it's always good to like try and get most of the damages out, because the winter will always do that to your hair.
Okay. Thank you.
So you said, sorry, you didn't find me on social media, you found me on Google.
I found you on Google Maps.
Oh, Google Maps. That is interesting. Okay.
Yeah, that's how. Cause I wanted to. What I did was I typed in Jamaican braiders near me, because I didn't want to go to Queens or Brooklyn. You know, I wanted to find somebody that was close by. Cause all those good people, like, you know, they're far away. So, but it kept bringing me, that's what I typed in. And then it just brought up a whole bunch of people that, see? Braids and things.
Oh.
It just brought up all kinds of different types of. And then it's gonna go and go and go and go until you're gonna pop up. That's how you came up in here. But I looked, I'm sorry. I looked in on each person's thing that came up until I found who
you really wanted.
Who I liked.
Okay.
Because I wanted I wanted somebody that looked neat, that looked, you know, good. I wanted to see pictures of work that looked good, that looked neat.
Good.
Even though you don't like the texture of this here, is it fitting into my hair okay?
Um, the texture is definitely different from yours, but that doesn't matter. The way I do it,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Okay. Which hair would you recommend the next time if this doesn't work out? Oh, you have your own hair.
Yeah, I just wash it for you.
Okay.
But like I said, I really want to know if it works, okay?
Yeah.
Let me know if it feels tight.
Okay.
The health of your hair is very important to me.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Sure. Is this a color one? It looks like it.
A color?
The color of this braiding hair?
No, it's
It's a 1B?
Yes. Cause my hair is
A 1B?
yeah, my hair is 1B.
What part about work do you like the most?
Huh?
What part about your job?
I like the most?
Yeah.
Okay, so I love people. I love people. And the elderly, children.
So you get to like care more for the elderly, right?
Well, to be honest, I love people in general. It doesn't matter elderly, young, it doesn't matter. But I just have a very, I just love the elderly. Like, I, the elderly and children, they have a soft, you know? but, but I love everyone, you know? I love everyone, but I just love taking care of the elderly and kids.
So you don't always feel, you don't like sometimes feel like, I hate this job.
If I hate the job.
Yeah, like you
Like
don't.
sometimes, not all the sometimes. Sometimes I don't ever feel like I hate the job. Sometimes I feel like I'm tired of it.
Oh yeah.
I'm tired of it. Sometimes I feel like I'm annoyed with it. Sometimes I feel frustrated with it. Sometimes, you know, and then you get tired, you get short. There's no staff,
Yeah, that part.
you know?
That's the thing about most healthcare stuff. They're always so short staffed.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just turning this a bit.
Need me to help you?
This is what is in my way. Okay. Alright, now that's better.
Yeah. And then with management, I don't think it's not the job. The job is fine. Caring for people, you know, because we're all gonna, if we don't tragically, God forbid, I don't want that to happen to us, I
Yeah.
don't want that to happen to anybody, but we have to be realistic. My brother was killed by a hit and run driver.
Oh my
Suddenly,
God.
and you just never know. You you don't know what's gonna happen to you. You leave home, you have to pray before you leave. You're out there, you have to pray. You're getting ready to go back home, you have to pray to make it home.
Yeah.
And when you get back home, you gotta you have to thank the Lord that you made it back home. You never know. So to be honest, if we don't die tragically, we're all gonna get sick. We're all gonna need care, and it's either gonna be me, a CNA, a nurse, a doctor. Somebody's gonna take care of you.
Yeah.
So it's not the job. It's the management. It's the way the management runs the facilities.
That's
You know?
frustrating, right?
That's frustrating. And then when they run the facilities and the hospitals a certain way, the workers feels abused. The staff feels like they're being abused. You know, they fire people for no reason.
Wow, not them being shut up on staff and still be firing people.
Right. So then they're saying that you have the staff now saying, wait a minute, a patient complains for stupidness. Patient gets upset and complains on a staff for nonsense, and you fire the staff for stupidness. Meanwhile, we have no staff. I come here and you have me working by myself with 20 patients, 22 patients,
Oh, wow.
by myself. I'm working with 10 patients who are totals. You have 5 patients who are total feeds. Then you have another 5 patients who are in it's a lot. So then you feel frustrated, and then you get tired, and then you have nurses who think that, well, I'm a nurse, I didn't go to school to do this, you're the CNA, you're supposed to do that. So it gets frustrating.
Yeah.
It's not the job, it's just
The people.
the people that
That
you
manage
work
it,
with,
yeah.
that micromanages and that looks down on you, and makes the job more difficult than it has to be, you know so but at the same time you need the job too, so you're gonna just do your job and just pray the shift ends so you can get out of there and go home. You know.
I feel like that is one of the most underpaid,
Mhm.
most looked down upon jobs because
Mhm.
mm, they do like most of the hard work.
Mhm.
And they're the ones who the patients for the most part get to like interact with,
Mhm.
who are actually there with the patients.
Yeah.
I mean, no disrespect for like doctors and nurses,
Mhm.
but most of them just like come in,
Give medicine.
give medicine. I mean, some of them will actually fix the patients, like the doctors, the surgeons. Yeah, but who makes the patients feel like they're human?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
this is where like the assistants, the CNAs, and I don't know which other group, but this is where they all come in. What is funny is that even the patients don't even remember the CNAs once they leave the hospitals, but they remember their doctor.
Yeah. You see? And you know, I get so many offers. I get so many
Really?
offers.
Oh, that's because everyone they're always short on
Peop-
on people.
People ask me to no, no, not in that way. People ask me to if I would work privately.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, people ask me for my phone number if I would take care of their mom or their dad or
And you say
if I
no?
would work. Yeah,
Why?
because not that sometimes you wouldn't want the job, but if like I work at the hospitals and
So,
you have to be careful
oh, it's
of
against, yeah.
yeah, and you never know what these people might say too,
Yeah.
and you could lose your job.
Yeah.
And I need the benefits, you know.
Yeah.
I need the pension for when I get older, because when I get older, I want to go back home, you know. So I want to be able to have something to live
So
off
over.
of when I
Yeah.
get older. The baby
Oh, yeah, she'll be fine.
okay? Oh,
That's between she and her brother. You can tell.
okay.
All day long is play and fight. Play and fight. That's the thing about having kids. If you like run to them every minute of the day, you're probably going to end up with a heart attack at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you let yourself worry over every sound you hear coming out of their mouth.
Mm. You only have the 2 kids.
Yep, and that's it.
Oh, thank you.
That is it. Kids are a lot of money these days.
Yeah. What are their names?
Oh, my son is Damie, and my daughter is Kamsi.
Aw.
And that's it. I don't know. There's like a holiday today.
Oh, today's a holiday?
Yeah, they did not go to school, so it's been all noisy all day.
Hmm.
Okay. Trying to make it so just some time. I have a male client after you.
What, if you don't mind, what is he getting?
Oh, I don't mind. Stick braids.
Oh, stitch braids too?
Yep.
Oh.
The difference is that they usually get theirs for the most part without extensions.
Oh.
But if they have to use extensions, like maybe if their hair is like too short or the ends are like blunt or something, then they will have to use extensions. But the way we use the extensions with them is almost like we make it kind of like invisible, so it's not obvious that there's extensions added.
think this style is gonna suit my face?
Why not?
Oh.
You've done something similar.
Yeah, I did something similar, so I was wondering if
Yeah, why
the
not?
stitch braid doesn't make a difference whether stitch or
No,
because the one I
the
did was
stitches,
regular.
I know, the stitches even usually fits better.
Oh, it does?
I haven't seen one person who has gotten stitch braids and it didn't look good on them,
Okay.
you know. Like, I know some people who, like, do not want to get braids like this because they think, like, they have a big forehead.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know, like, braids will always, like, pull your head back and show everything. So it be like people like that, but then the secret to it is leaving baby hairs.
Oh.
So if you feel like you have a big forehead, then I'll totally recommend like leaving baby hairs that can be, you know, styled to the front.
Do you think I have a big forehead?
No.
Oh.
No, you
I'm
literally
just
have no
asking.
forehead. You have like what, a tree head?
Oh, okay.
I learned that from my daughter.
Okay.
She was like, Mom, I have a tree head. I'm like, what is that? And she was like, you have a 5 head.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I was like, what
little
is that?
kids.
Yeah.
They have no filter.
No filter. She told me I have a 5 head. That's just her telling me I have a big forehead. So I don't blame you.
The only thing though is right here where I have this little.
You have a.
Yeah, I like.
You have a widow's peak.
Yeah, I like.
So if you have a widow's peak, no way in hell you have a big forehead.
Oh, okay.
Because that means your head is like all the way to the front.
Yeah. So when you do that, like, I guess. Let me see. I always like maybe. Oh, so it's gonna go like that. Okay.
Oh, you were thinking it was gonna. It's coming this way, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I was. Where would it stop? Right here to hide. Right.
No, if it falls here, you won't. It won't look good. It's gonna. Don't worry about that. It's gonna fall, just like this. You don't need to hide your widow's peak. What are you talking about? People want widow's peak.
Oh yeah.
You know, the girls these days we're doing their lace fronts with like fake widow's peak.
Oh yeah.
That's how much they want it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It's crazy when you have something and you don't even know the value.
Oh.
My little girl has one too.
Oh. Do you think the hair would have looked nicer if it was a bit more full? The braid?
Anyhow it looks good.
Okay.
I think this looks good enough.
It's not too small, is it? No, right?
What do you mean by small?
Like the braid.
Oh no.
No? Okay.
You know, that's why I also asked you if you wanted it that's chunky. And I actually like that you like it this way because this is better for your hair.
Yeah, okay.
Being like too big is gonna pull on your hair more. Don't worry, your hair is looking good. I can assure you. I'll soon be at the front and then you'll be able to see.
Okay.
See better.
So you always work until this late? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah?
I work 6 days a week.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I only don't work on Sundays. But I usually have assistants though.
Oh, okay.
Not for styles like this. It's usually for like knotless braids and boho braids.
What kind of braid is that?
Which one of them?
Bolo braids.
Boho braids, the ones with the curls. So, do you know box braids?
Yeah.
Do you know knotless braids?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's knotless braids with lots of curls in them.
Oh.
You've not seen them? Girl, where have you been? Where have you been?
You mean like knotless braids where you do them without the knots and then you curl the ends?
No, not calling the end. That's like goddess braids. I'm talking about inserting curly hair as you braid. You see how these braids are?
Yeah.
So I'm just going to be adding so many pieces of curly hairs on them. Google it. Just type boho. Boho knotless braids. You see it. You for real? For like in the last 2 years, they've been a buzz.
Oh yeah. How do you do knotless bolo braids?
So you do knotless braids and feeding the
Knotless
curls.
braids.
So this is a more
Oh,
prettier
yeah.
picture. So it kind of look like that. See that?
Oh.
Why are they all this color? Maybe go back. Let's look for a black.
Oh.
All right, head up. You have to raise it to your face. Yeah.
This?
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Not really. Those look like bob braids. These ones. This is the bob. That's the bob.
But that's the style though.
Yeah. So
Wow.
you probably see the beauty of it. You know what? Go to my Instagram because this is.
Oh.
I think you
What
will
the
like them.
heck?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Well, she actually wore that. It just seemed like she didn't wear anything.
She wore clothes, but it seemed like she didn't have anything.
Alright, it's Glam
Glam
with Mimi W.
with up there.
Oh sorry, yes, the first one.
Okay.
Alright, so just scroll. Wait, let's watch this video, that's it.
Oh, she's enjoying that food. She shakes her head. She's like, oh, look at her eyes closed and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's okay.
So how much for something like this?
Oh girl, let's just talk about the price now. You have to go on the app to book.
Oh yeah.
So it depends on your add-on. So like that was like human hair, it was like really full and then
What is this?
colors. They're only just making content. You don't understand the content?
No.
So we're just making content like when your stylist offers you food
Yeah.
and now they have to charge you so much because you
Oh.
ate. That's what that is about.
But her hair is long.
Yeah.
She has very nice hair.
Most of my clients, their hairs are like that.
You've been doing her hair a long time?
3 years.
Oh, that's the bill.
Yeah, that's the bill. Now you get it. We were just messing around. You see?
It's the bill. You're so cute.
So she saw the bill.
Who's that lady?
Oh, that's my assistant. That's one of my assistants.
Aww. So how long does something like this take?
Well, maybe like 6, like 6.5 to 7 hours. So because that is full human hair, and then the color.
Human hair?
Yeah.
Even the one you plait in?
No, the curls are human hair.
That's right. There's evergreen of rice added to the bill separate.
Those comments are the real deal.
Oh my god. How much is a style like that cost?
Boho braids are 300 and up.
300. So what makes what?
I think no, not 300, 265 and up. So depending on the size, the length, if it's human hair, and colors.
Oh, okay.
So it's 265 and up. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, 265 is for the large.
Okay. And then waist or no bottom line?
Oh yeah, no, they all come standard waist.
Oh, they all.
So your waist like down, you know, after your abdomen, down before your hip or before your butt. That's where I'm pointing.
Yeah. Oh, so you only do to waist length?
No, that is the standard. That is what comes with the style.
Oh, okay.
You know, so if you want it longer, then you will add the extend length.
Okay.
To butt, hips, knees.
Okay.
And then it could actually be shorter, like the bob. Remember when we saw the bob? Yeah. I'm surprised you've not seen them.
I actually saw it, but I didn't even know that's what it was called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cute.
Yeah, I saw it, but I didn't know that because I've seen a girl at work with it, but I never asked her, and I didn't even know that's what it was called.
Most people get them for like special occasions, their
Mhm.
birthdays, vacations,
Mm-hmm.
anniversaries, things. So I was saying it styles like that I need
Yeah.
my assistance
Okay.
when I have.
So, do you book for other people, or everybody knows how to book on the app?
It's not going to be everybody if we have people like you.
Oh.
But I would say 98 of the people book on the app by
Okay.
themselves. So, but there's always like, people who cannot do it, and then we'll have to manually book them in. We'll just take
Okay.
your information and book it in for you. But it
Okay.
still has to be on the app because
Yeah.
the app will send you like confirmation emails, reminder emails, things that we cannot do manually,
Okay.
you know.
So when you book it, you book it on the app.
Yes, when I tell you I'm booking it, I book it on the app, and as soon as I
Okay.
book it, you're going to be receiving the confirmation.
Okay.
So, and apart from that, it has to be on the app because, like I said, for scheduling.
Okay.
Because if I tell you I'm going to do your hair and it's not on the app, trust me, it's not happening.
Oh.
So if I tell you I'm going to do your hair and I actually have to do your hair, and I say we're going to do your hair on, let's say for example, I'm going to do your hair on Friday at 3, but it's not on the app. Someone else can go on the app and book for Friday at 3. Now I can do you. Do you understand?
So when you book me, you're not just putting me down on your schedule. You're booking me
in the app still.
Because there's other people who
Yeah,
book
who
on
will
the
book
app,
on the
so
app.
my
So
appointment has to be on the app,
so that to block off that time
slot is gone.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
Otherwise, I'm going to be having you and someone else show up at the same time.
Right.
That used to happen to me a lot
Oh.
back then before I, had the booking app.
Okay.
I used to have like 2 clients show up at the same time talking about I'm your 3 o'clock. Oh my god.
How did you get onto this schedule?
Oh yeah, so what happens is that I usually do the first person who comes, I do their hair, and then I have to like apologize to the next person and be like, we'll have to reschedule, and then I'm going to give you XX amount of discounts, please.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always like, I'm
And
so
that
sorry.
would work?
Yeah, I mean, if it's not going to work, I'm just going to return the deposit, and that's it. Well, half the time they really, really want me to get their hair, to do their hair, so that usually works.
Okay.
2 times it happened, I had no one else booked after, so I was able to do both their hairs the same day.
Okay.
Yeah, but there was this other day.
Just wait.
Yeah, they will just, most of them will even go and come back.
Okay.
So I'll do their hair the same day, but I'll give them a discount.
Yeah.
So there was this time though that I was fully booked the whole day. So shit, that messed me up. It started because 2 clients showed up at the same time, and then my entire week was messed up. Because it was as if like I had to keep moving everyone.
Yeah.
The stress, the anxiety, you're working under pressure. Oh my god, never again. And then I'll be praying like somebody actually is going to cancel or be so late.
Oh. And then like, would you offer your assistant? They wouldn't want that, right?
To do the hair?
Yeah.
So that's why they're assistants. They'll take out the hair for me, finish up the ends, not braid it from start to finish.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, people come to me for a reason, for the way I do it. So I am, a lot of the times right now, I am like training them to be able to do it from start to finish.
Right.
But I do not think like any of them is there yet. to be able to do it like I do it. Like it's
Yeah.
not like they can't do it, but you know, the precision, the neatness, the little details, I feel like they still have to work on all those things.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing. This one time I had to call my friend to come help me out. So she was able to take one client.
Oh,
So
boy.
so the client, like, yeah, it was not here, it was at my former location, which had more space. So it was like 2 chairs. So she was in one corner of the room and I was on the other side. And that was how that worked out. So, but this was all before the app.
Yeah.
So when people be like, why do I got to book on the app? Not because they can't use it, but because they just think you're trying to stress them out. It's like, no,
Right,
honey,
right.
it's both for you and for me. For your convenience, because you can go on there, see prices, look at different varieties of things rather than texting me back and forth. You know, you send me one hairstyle, I'll be like, how much this one? What if I want it long? But if you go on the app, you are able to see all those things, you know,
Yes.
and determine if it's within your budget, if it's what you want, if you agree. You know what I'm saying? It makes my life easy. It makes your life easy. And then if you decide that you change your mind, you can always go there and edit it. You know,
Yeah.
as long as you book in advance, you can always go there and reschedule if the time it turns out is not working for you. So it's so many benefits.
Right.
And I've also had clients tell me on the day of the appointment, like I'm waiting for them to show up, and I text them and they be like, oh, was it today?
Oh my gosh.
I swear to God. And next thing, they try to blame me for not reminding them. Like, come on. So now I have an app that actually automatically reminds you.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me you forgot.
Because it sends you like email and then it sends you text messages.
Yeah.
Because I didn't check my email. I checked it this evening when you said it. But I know I received a ton of text messages.
Yeah.
I did receive different text messages, but the emails, I didn't check the emails.
So that's it. The app is texting you personally,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have to do all of that because that's why I pay for it. I pay monthly just so it does the, you know, admin work for me. And if I have to text you, then there's something. Maybe
Right.
I have a question or you know, then I'm texting you personally.
Right, right. Wow.
Yeah, it has made my life a whole lot easier. What is so funny though is that also years ago when I didn't have like a booking app and I have to when I do like an Instagram post, I'd be like DM to book, like send a DM to book. And then people started saying, like I said, saying it on social media, like if they say DM to book, it means they're unprofessional.
Oh.
So now I feel like, okay, now I am professional, right? I don't say DM to book, but now you guys don't want to do the app. You will want to DM. Now you want to DM to book.
So what DM is what? Like
It's the Instagram inbox.
Oh.
Instagram messaging app. Are you mostly on Facebook?
To be honest, I have both, but I'm not mostly on
any.
of them. Yeah, I have them, but I'm not a frequent user of either of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, you're always working, so
Yeah.
no time. It's a time eater. Those apps. If not that, like I'm a creator, I don't think I will really be using them because they consume so much time.
And you work a lot too, because if you're doing my hair now and you have the kids, are you married?
Yes.
And you're married, and then you're doing my hair now. When you're finished with me, plus I was late, and then when you're finished with me,
and I had one before you.
And you had somebody before me.
Yeah.
And if the kids had gone to school today, you would have had
Yeah.
them to look after.
So yeah,
Plus, you
so
had them to look after all day today. And then when you're done with me, you're gonna have somebody else to.
yeah, and when
look
I
after.
finish with somebody else, I'm gonna start editing contents for social media. And then I'm gonna respond to emails and texts. You see, every time I finish doing hair, I have like at least 5 texts from people who want to book or who are making inquiries or whatever to respond to. I have DMs that are different from the text because some people are sending me texts directly. Some people are sending messages on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. So I'm going to respond to everyone. Then I'm going to go in my emails and then I'm going to start talking to the brands that I work for. I work for some brands.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, as an influencer. So some of them have these ridiculous deadlines that I have to meet, and you know, and I have to like finish editing contents both for the brands and for my social media. That is my life every day, and I have to sometimes function on 5 hours of sleep.
Oh wow.
Like today, I went to bed at 6:30 a.m. and then I was up at, I think it was like maybe 11:40 or something.
Oh wow. That's less than 6 hours though.
Yeah, so some days are like that, and then I crash. So that's why I don't play with Sundays. Like you see, some clients will be like, "Can you please squeeze me in on Sunday because this they'll tell you all the stories in the world." Nope. Before I will budge. I'll be like, "Yeah, I don't want to say no," especially if like it's a loyal client. Well, I had to tell all my loyal clients that listen, if you want to keep being my clients, you have to respect. You can't always keep having emergencies on the days I don't work.
Right.
You know?
Because that's the one day you
Yeah.
have off.
On Sundays, I really just, all I want to do is just lay in bed and laze around or sleep.
Yeah.
You know? But at the same time, I'm not complaining because it's the more I grow in the business, the more busy I become.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't have like a lot of clients and stuff, then you won't have stuff to do.
Right.
So I am actually very grateful to God, and I'm very grateful to everyone who's been like supportive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why I try my best to like fit everyone in.
Right. And that's good.
Oh yes.
That's good. And your customers will appreciate you, you know? You just have to appreciate each other. You appreciate your customers appreciate you, and you have to put Jesus first.
Yeah.
You know?
See what I'm saying about the hair?
Yeah.
So tangly and just a little messy. It better be worth it.
It better be worth it. Better be worth it. How long would you say I should keep this in now then?
Between 5 and 6 weeks.
Oh, I never keep a hair in that long because
Really? Your hair is always itching you?
3 weeks tops, not even.
Oh wow. So that means you shouldn't get boho because that's gonna be such a waste.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you only have it in for 3 weeks, that hairstyle is expensive and so time consuming. You're gonna sit down here for like 7-8 hours getting your hair done, only to take it out in 3 weeks. Girl, no.
Or less.
Oh please,
That's
no.
why.
Except you're gonna get
except
you get the large, but the large are not as pretty. If you really want to enjoy boho, they have to be at least medium.
Yeah, because these styles that I show you, which is not a lot, but those little braids, that I show you, 2 weeks, two and a half.
Oh wow.
I really stretch it to try to be 3. I could never make it because my scalp would just itch so much.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Okay. The scalp is that sensitive, then I would just suggest you get like bigger hairstyles, like this one you're getting right now.
Okay. Did you eat?
Oh, I'm good.
You sure?
I'm intermittent fasting, so
Oh, you do intermittent fasting too?
yeah.
Oh, that's good.
So are you doing anything currently to lose the weight again?
Yeah. So I just started to. I was told by a doctor at work that if I want to drop the weight, she actually told me about the fasting.
The intermittent fasting? Oh.
And she said for the new year, she was gonna do, for December 22nd, she said she was gonna do a 7-day water cleanse where she was only gonna just have water, hot water, and plain water. Half, And then after that, she was going to do the intermittent fasting where she would fast for 16 hours and only eat for 8 hours each day.
Mhm.
And and she was going to have high protein meals.
Yeah. Like she was doing it for herself,
Yeah.
and she was telling you about what she was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And she said, for me, I should try to do the same thing because I would lose the weight fast, especially with the high protein meals. Because high protein meals make you lose the weight fast, and then I should try to eat. I should try to eat every 2.5 hours within that 8 hours, because that'll help to speed up my metabolism, she says. But she says
She said to eat within 2 hours, within that 8 hours.
Within that 8 hour window,
Of your
every
window.
2.5 hours. She said it should never get to 3 hours. Yeah, high protein.
So what if I told you my window is like between 4 and 5 hours? Yeah,
Really?
like I haven't eaten all day, and I usually, because I go to bed like so late, doesn't matter. So, but my window usually is between 4 hours and 5 hours, and I eat all my calories within the period. And yes, she's 100% right on the protein. Don't play with the protein. And on top of all of this, I lift weights, and I still have the energy to lift weights. So the only thing that takes away my energy from lifting, or when that makes me feel weak of any sort, is when I don't get enough rest. So which is what I'm which is my greatest challenge, because I find that half the time I'm too busy and I'm actually not getting enough sleep. So yeah, that is always the problem. But intermittent fasting gives me energy. So it's like I have like a surge of energy through the day, and then I'm able to, sometimes I even work out, while I'm still fasting.
Yeah.
I am able to work out. Like I'm not weak or anything, and I've been doing it for so long. And my goal is not even to lose weight. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to maintain my weight, maintain my tone mostly. Okay. Because I lift, and I'm just trying to like remain toned. Okay. Like as you get older, you just get flabby. Yeah. Especially if you're a mom, it's even worse. Your body is not just the same. Even without being a mom, it just comes with age.
Yeah,
anything after
body,
30,
my legs,
anything
my
after
arms.
30, you're just gonna start noticing the difference. Your body's not just gonna look the same. It's not gonna feel the same. So you actually have to work harder for it. Your metabolism is gonna slow down naturally for the most part as you age. So you're not going to be able.
That with myself.
You're not going to be able to eat as much as you ate before, because your metabolism is slow, your digestion is slow.
I've noticed that.
Exactly. So that's why you have to start being conscious about how you eat. What you eat is as important about how you eat. So that is like the role that intermittent fasting plays, and it really works. You need to give it a try.
The high protein?
High protein intermittent fast. So you don't have to go as aggressive as me. Do what she's doing, the 16-8 window. So, the good thing about that and why it's so easy to do is that the 16 hours of fast, you're sleeping for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So you're literally only really fasting for 8 hours. So if you're sleeping for 8-9 hours, it counts towards the fast.
Yeah. And she also said that. She did say that too.
Yeah.
So when you go without eating for 4 or 5, you don't get hungry?
Oh, me, my body is used to it. When you're just starting, yes, you're gonna get hungry. So what happens is that on Sundays, when I don't work, I indulge. That is when I'm like, I eat the things I feel like I missed out during the week. My kids want to have ice cream, especially during the summer. Then I have ice cream with them. I can, so.
But only on Sundays?
So what happens is that on Monday, the day after, it's harder for me like I feel the hunger pang faster, you know.
Yeah.
So, but after Monday, my body remembers that, oh, this is what we're doing.
Okay. Oh wow. How long have you been doing that now?
4 years.
Okay.
So I can't eat like before 5 p.m. The earliest I can eat every day is at 5 p.m. My body will not just be hungry.
Oh.
And I won't just appreciate the food. I can't eat breakfast to save my life.
Oh, you can't?
Yeah. So when I go on vacations, it's usually a problem because, you know, you want to enjoy the money that you paid,
Yeah.
especially if it's like all inclusive.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow. But you have like lunch or
No.
so no breakfast, no lunch?
Yeah. And then I have like my dinner is, like I said, between 4 and 5 hours, and eating, constantly eating. I'm eating every hour.
God.
And you're going to be wondering, like, I'm going to be so hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And because my husband is always like, how is your tummy fitting all of this food?
Oh my God.
You need to see me eating like after hours.
Wow.
So, but what I don't do is to do like one large meal.
Mm-hmm. So you don't do, even though you don't have breakfast or lunch, you still don't do a large meal?
I don't do like one, you know how some people want to have just one dinner and it's a huge meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not very good for you. Like it's something that you can do once in a while, but it's not like sustainable. So within, that's why instead of one large meal means I'm eating within 1 hour
Yeah.
or 2 hours. So that's not sustainable. So that's why I said 4-5 hours. It means I'm constantly eating.
Oh,
And
wow.
one large meal is also going to mess up your metabolism.
Oh, and I tend to do that.
One large meal?
I'll have like a large meal, then I'll have like maybe snacks in between.
I mean, if you're, as long as you're eating, as long as you say you have snacks in between, so that
Yeah.
counts. You know, one thing about this thing is that your body doesn't really care about what you eat, as long as it's calories, it contains calories. It's just like for you to lose weight, it's about calorie in versus calories out. So
Okay.
if you decide that your calories in want to be all candy, but at the end of the day it's lesser in quantity, I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So it's all about creating a deficit, one way or the other. Why it is very important for you to choose your macros wisely, that is your carbs, your protein,
Yeah.
and it's how you want your body to burn the energy. So
Oh,
protein take more time to break down,
right.
you know. So meaning that you're going to be needing more calories to break down protein. That's number one. Then number two, if you take protein, you get fuller quicker, and you stay fuller quicker, so you might not feel so hungry. So compared to carbs, so once you take carbs, like it converts, like it spikes your insulin,
Right.
and that makes you even crave more carbs. Do you understand? So this is why we always choose these things. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's about calorie in and calorie out. So if you take if you eat one large meal and then you take snacks in between, you're still sending in calories. So your body is still going to be working to process the calories. So that's not completely messing up your metabolism.
Oh.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but nobody ever explained that to me like that. I didn't know about it like that.
Yeah. So, but the problem is that if your snacks are the unhealthy snacks, that is really adding the numbers.
Oh.
So even though you had one large meal, now and now you took unhealthy snacks that probably has a lot of calories. You know, that will probably mess up your whole
Oh,
So
so then.
that's what I'm saying about it's all about the deficits.
Oh.
As long as you eat less calorie than your body consumes, you'll be in a deficit.
Oh, now I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Then you'll be able to lose weight. So 2 ways that you can do this is eat less calories. Second way is burn more calories.
I'm never gonna be able to burn because that's the exercising
Yep.
part. And the thing is, I try, but I gotta try to figure something out because I don't want to be finding excuses. I want to be able to do the work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it depends on how determined you are.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can tell you is that once you get into a routine, your body will get used to it.
Yeah.
Our bodies are very flexible, trust me, they can adapt. So the first 1, 2, maybe 3 weeks are usually like the hardest, and then you just find that it comes easy after that.
I'm gonna try to just, as a matter of fact, starting February, I'm gonna try to just get on a really good page in February. I'm gonna get some stuff and try to get on a really good page in February.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, because I gotta lose the weight. I gotta get in shape, and I'm gonna take the fashion
Especially
thing.
if you're gaining weight in the wrong places, like gaining weight on your head.
My
That is
neck,
not, yeah.
my shoulders, my arms. I'm so big on the top. I'm big down here too, but like I gained so much weight in my head, my face, my neck, like my shoulders, my arms, my stomach. I don't even have kids, you know?
So just doing
My
doing the
shoulders.
fasting alone will help you
Yeah.
for now. So start with that.
Did you lose weight from fasting?
Yes.
Or before you started doing the weight training?
Yes. I lost weight from fasting. I lost so much that I lost most of my muscles too.
Oh,
That's why I started the weight training, because I looked, I looked bony.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like really skinny. I had friends call me, say I look like a toothpick.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Yeah, so yes, I lost all that weight, and it was like just in 4 months or so. I became skinny, like people who were
How much
meeting me.
weight you thought you lost?
It's not a lot. Honestly, I've never been so, let me just be honest, I've never been really heavy.
But,
My heaviest was,
but you lost enough to look
skinny.
Yeah.
So my heaviest was 170, and that is what I was at the time before I started. And then I went from 170 to like 135, and I looked really skinny.
Oh my god.
Right now I am around 150. But that is because of the muscles.
Yeah. But you look really nice.
Oh, you ain't seen me. I'm on baggy clothes. What are you talking about?
And you look nice to me.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Yeah, you look nice to me.
Let me show you. Go on my Instagram. Let me show you what I look like with less clothes on.
You look nice to me.
Yeah, you ain't follow me yet. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I didn't know whether
I know you're not supposed. I know you wouldn't know to do that.
I didn't know whether I should have.
So it's
I'll
Glam.
follow you then.
Yeah, so the next time you don't have to look for me.
I'm gonna follow you now. I just followed you. All right, so.
That's the story of another way that this is me.
Oh my god.
Let me show it. Moi.
Wait, there's somebody on there?
A few people. It's YouTube.
You're on YouTube now?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So they're hearing me?
Yeah, what are you talking about? Talk about weight. Yeah, so this is what I look like with less clothes on. And this is me fooling around dancing. Next, my Instagram is glam with Mimi W. Glam GLAM with WITH Mimi
You look really
MIMIW.
nice.
You wanna put that to the sound?
And when I gain it in the wrong places.
That is
But
usually
you
the
look
worst.
so nice.
Oh, that's the thing. People always
You
talk
look
about.
so nice.
Thank you.
This is ours.
You did this?
Stop touching this.
That's my page.
It's
I
yours.
did every hairstyle this.
Yours, ours. Yours, ours. Barbers. This is yours. This is ours. Stop touching this up here. This yours. This ours. Yours, ours.
So
Yours,
you're
ours.
parting this off. This is
Yeah. So they're going to, once they leave the appointment, they go to
This
the
is
salon.
yours.
yours.
This
They
is
go to the
ours.
barbering salon to get
Stop touching
like
this up
a
here.
fade
This yours.
and taper.
This ours. Yours.
And sometimes
ours.
the barbers be
Yours,
cutting
ours.
into like the main hair.
Yeah. Oh.
Barbers.
Look at you being distracted, being on my page.
No, because you said who can solve the problem, so I was reading this.
To see what the problem was.
What's not that person do?
Put it down a bit if you don't mind. So.
I'm sorry.
No, that's going for. So the question is, I just wanted to hear myself talk. So the question is, if a dark-skinned person can lighten their skin, and a fat person can become slim, what can a short person do? Can you solve that equation?
I cannot. Let me see. I'm gonna see if anybody can solve.
They be getting
surgery.
leg surgery.
Why
Why did you attack us like that? I'm not attacking you. I'm also short. I am 5'5". We're on the same table.
Where somebody said where he is.
Wear heels. So, but what about men who are short?
Get taller. Some people like me. I have no more growing to do. 5 feet.
What did you say?
I have no more growing to do at 5 feet.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's so unfair though. That some people are like so tall,
And then some
but
are
are so short. Damn, I've seen people who are like 4'9".
Oh my god, I've seen people who are so short.
And for real, that's the one thing you can't change about yourself. I feel like
Your
if you
height.
have a big nose, you can do something about it. If you have, big hands, you can change your complexion.
If
but-
you're fat, you can change
Yeah.
it.
If you're slim, you can also get bigger, But the height thing, oh my god, is just a thing of genetics. And nothing you can do about that.
Nothing.
Except maybe just pray for your children and get like a tall partner. So you see the dancing I'm doing?
Mm-hmm.
That's one way I work out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just dance for like 30 minutes. When I'm done dancing,
Mm-hmm.
I might do like a plank or two, and that counts for the day.
Oh.
So that is a very lazy, like a nice lazy way.
And that's a nice lazy workout.
Yeah, to burn some calories. Trust me, your heart,
Oh,
your
you and you
circulation.
wrote it here too.
Yeah, every part of your body will thank you for it. Especially if you cannot go to the gym, so there's little things that you can choose to do. Like for example, at your job, rather than take the elevator, you can choose to take the
Take
stairs.
the stairs.
Little things like that. And then you can always like just cut down on, let's say, your coffee, cut down on the creamer, for example. Little changes.
You know what I started to do? Actually, I just got mushroom coffee. Have you ever heard of that? It's called Rise.
I've seen it on social media. I've seen it
So I
advertised.
saw it on social media and they said that it's really good for you.
You tried it?
Mm-hmm. Hopefully it works.
Okay.
They say it helps with weight loss and who knows.
I've seen it advertised. But I'm
But
always
so much stuff, but you see
yeah,
so many
I
stuff
see so much
too.
stuff, so it's like
You don't even
you don't know
if
what to
it's
trust.
true.
Yeah,
No.
because they can sell you anything. I
They
swear.
sell you anything. There's so many things. You don't know what to believe.
Do you live far from here?
No. So I live. Do you know Brentwood?
Girl, it's right here. What do you mean?
Yeah. So I'm actually right up here. I am 15 minutes from here.
I used to be in Central Islip.
Yeah.
You know Central Islip?
Mm-hmm. My aunt lives in Central Islip. Where in Central Islip you used to be?
It's actually close to Brentwood. It's off Islip Avenue. It's called It's exactly that's it. Right. I don't know if you know Islip Avenue. But it was like less than 10 minutes, more like 7-8 minutes from Brentwood.
Oh, okay.
And then when we wanted to move, I made sure that it was close.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while to find this place because I was really looking for something close because it took me years to build a clientele.
Yeah.
So going somewhere far and having to start all over I wasn't about to do that. So now I still have all of my clients because
That's so good.
this is only 10 minutes away from my previous place. And
Mhm.
nobody not coming to you anymore because of 10.
Mhm.
Some people is even closer to them actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some of my clients, like when they show up, they're like, oh, it's even closer.
Oh, that's good.
Some people, it takes them about the same time. You know, like how the GPS will like
Mhm.
reroute you. And
That's good. And see, you're finding clients who are, because of me, I just phoned you and look, I'm 15 minutes away from you. And maybe I'm less because I came in when I came to you this evening was in traffic. You know?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the time I come, that's when everybody's
It's on the
getting
road.
off
Yeah,
work.
that's rush hour.
So it might be less, you know. If one day when I meet my appointment and it's during time where everybody's off the road, it might be less than that, you know.
Yeah.
But at 4:30, going towards 5, when everybody's getting ready to get on the road, you know. So you're finding clients that's close to you too. God is going to bless your job. God is going to bless your business.
Thank you very
just the
much.
beginning.
Thank you very much. Oh my God. So
This is just the beginning.
you know, I am building like a whole salon in my garage.
This is just
Yeah,
the beginning.
so that's just taking a bit of more time than I thought it would take.
It's okay. It's gonna finish. We're gonna pray about it. It's gonna get on the way. And you're gonna have your salon.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. You're gonna be fine.
So, like, did you like not want to have kids, or that just happened? If you don't mind me asking.
No, I don't mind. So when I was married, our plans were different. Our plans were to have kids when we moved back home.
Oh, so you always had the plan to move back home,
Yeah,
regardless.
but no, my plan is just to. I just want to go back home. No, you know. But you know, when you cannot just get up and move back home when you have to
have
wait
something solid
You
to
know.
take home with you.
to take home, and you want to wait until you reach a certain age when you can retire and get your benefits
Yeah.
to go home with. So even if you have to come back and see doctors, or you
Yeah.
have that
Yes, ma'am.
you have that benefit, you have your insurance, you have your, because when you're young, you don't have certain benefits,
Of course.
but when you're at a certain age and you can come back to America and you go get your health care, you're in a good situation.
So now, do you think you still want kids or no?
No, to be honest, I'm not.
Why though?
I say if it happens, it happens, but I'm not.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
they can be a lot. Trust me. So I totally get
And
you.
the world we're living in now,
Oh yeah.
it's not the world too. It's just it's not the world. It's people of the world. It's what we as I don't know.
I understand you.
Yeah.
I understand you. It's very dangerous out there, and choosing to bring kids into this world is like a lot of commitments.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be mentally, physical, financially,
Mm-hmm.
and spiritually ready. It doesn't feel tight still, right?
Feels fine. It's comfortable.
Okay. Next time you come back,
Mm-hmm.
I would really like to know that you started the weight loss journey, okay?
Yes.
That would be great.
Yeah. I actually started already because I started with the protein stuff. I started to change my diet. I'm just not
Great.
being
You don't have to be
committed as I should be. You know, to be honest, I'm not as committed as I should.
So I was gonna say that like it's not like a drastic change.
Mhm.
You know, it's just little changes here and there.
Yeah. But even though you make little changes, you still have to be committed. you know?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
that's where I fall short. But I need to make those changes and be committed to them. Because the older you get, you start to feel your body change.
Of course.
And if you don't take that, if you don't make those changes and take it up in hand, from the moment you start to feel those changes,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm liking your hair so far.
Huh?
I said I'm liking your hair so far. It's giving me what I wanted to give. The thing about braiding like soft scalp is that they easily look like they hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you're braiding them, they look as if you're pulling it.
And you know, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, you'll be looking as if you're pulling. I know it doesn't hurt, but I'm always tempted to ask. You know,
Mm-hmm. Because it looks as if it's
as if
pulling
you
out.
know, yeah.
Mm.
Well, I don't see no psoriasis.
Okay.
Did you do anything in particular to it?
No, so I've just been washing. I wash a bit more often.
Do you use anything special while washing?
So I've been using I changed my shampoo and conditioner. I've been using the my cousin told me to use the, oh my god, what is it called? Meow?
Okay.
Rosemary.
Mints.
Yes. So I've been using the Meow Rosemary Mint shampoo and conditioner. But before I use those two, I use the Head and Shoulders. I use the Head and Shoulders deep conditioning tea tree oil,
Okay.
2-in-1.
Did you like see a dermatologist?
I did. So I saw a dermatologist here, but what I got, I felt like it didn't help.
Yeah.
And I also saw a dermatologist in Jamaica, and what I got, I felt like it didn't help. Honestly. But then again, I'm impatient.
Oh, so you were not consistent with
I
whatever.
wasn't consistent, but with the Head and Shoulders that I've been using, the tea tree deep conditioning Head and Shoulders,
Yeah.
that I feel has been helping. And adding the Miel Rosemary shampoo and conditioner has been helping because I haven't been having the itching, nor have I been having I haven't had any itching or flaking. Well, the other day when I braided my hair, I did have, and it only lasted for 2 weeks or maybe 2 days, and I didn't have any prior to that, you know. So I'm not sure if it was the hair or.
Was it during this winter?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what caused it to kind of flare up. If it was the hair or
The product?
the product, I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna keep a watch to see what the trigger might be.
Seems like I'm gonna be needing
More.
your help a bit. So
No,
just
that's
take this
fine.
out for me.
Okay, sure.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So in Jamaica, like they still like people still assist braiders with taking out the hair.
Sometimes, me, it doesn't matter whether you asked or not. I'm happy to help if it's needed.
Hmm. That
Doesn't
is
matter to me.
that is not a common practice here in America.
Yeah. The other day I got my hair, the braid that I showed you that I did the other day,
Yeah.
and the lady that did it for me, I held the hair for her. I didn't know. But everybody's different, you know?
Yeah, sorry. The thing with me is that I feel like you won't know the exact quantity,
Mm-hmm.
the exact sizing I want,
Mm-hmm.
and that would just end up wasting my time even more.
Oh,
Do you understand? Like,
yeah. But that makes sense.
yeah.
So,
So either you're gonna be giving me too large
mhm.
or too little, and I will have to like still want to fix that.
There's.
And so this is your edges. Should I don't know. I'm torn between grabbing that or not.
Mm-hmm. No, I saw something there. I was showing you. I'm not sure what it was.
Okay. So, but I'm asking you. See this?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Because
this?
yeah, you
Oh.
might you see like it's pulling,
Oh,
right?
no.
So leave it out.
Yeah. Yeah. Because otherwise it's gonna pull too much. Unless you could put it in but not tight, you know?
So if I put it in but not tight, it's gonna look like it's not well done.
Alright, so you could leave it and then maybe I'll just do it as a baby.
Don't worry,
hair.
I'll brush it in when I'm done.
Yeah.
So it's neat.
But it's better to keep the hair healthy than to make it neat, you know what I mean? And I appreciate you asking because some people will just.
Like I said, I care about your hair.
Yeah.
If you go bald, how I'm gonna go out of business.
And we don't want that.
Right. So we're trying to save the hair so we remain in business.
Right.
Okay. I'm going fast. What time was it again when we started?
And then I'm to finish.
Okay, no, this is not fast.
Hmm?
This is not fast. I thought it was 2 hours.
What happened?
I thought we've been here 2 hours, but it's more than 2 hours, right? How long?
I came here at 4:51.
Okay, so we started the hair at like 5:20, like after the whole blow dry everything. Was it 5:20?
Not sure.
Okay, so I'm just gonna estimate like let's say 5:30 to 7:30. That's 2 hours. So it's like so far it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. All right. So we're gonna be done in 3 hours, girls. All right, hold it there.
Oh.
Yes. You see how fragile that place is. Are you using this hair for the first time?
Yeah.
Because of the flare up you had the last time?
Yeah.
Now, what hair did you use then? Do you remember?
The hair I use, I'm gonna talk about it was in a yellow and black package.
Expression?
Yes. But maybe it wasn't the hair. It might have not been the hair too, you know? It could have been.
Sometimes, really, like some scalps are just sensitive to the weather, and they will just flare up in the winter.
Yeah, and then some scalps are. I have the thing I showed you. It could have been that too, because it was the first time I used that too. Who knows? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just gonna blame it on one thing. Oh no. Do you could use your restroom?
Absolutely. No. All right, give me a minute because
Yeah, sure.
I have a son, and let's just say we're still learning those manners.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, sorry I took a minute.
No, it's okay.
Once my kids see me, now they want something. Mom, can I have mom this, that? I had to do it.
It's okay.
All right. Yes, you can go.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have just sent you in while I was doing that to have
Okay,
saved time.
okay. Where do I go?
Oh, sorry.
This is.
The door that's open with the light in.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you all for your comments. For those of you that are complimenting and appreciating my work, I'm saying thank you. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. And for those of you who have no single talents but have like so much negativity and hate, well, keep scrolling. This is not for you. This is not for you. Wrong video. That's probably something that you need to sort out with the algorithm, because like I said, this is not for you. So keep scrolling. um I do not tolerate negativity or hate. There's always positive vibe in here with my clients. And if you want to chill with me and watch me as I work, be nice. Otherwise, keep scrolling. And I may not be able to keep framing until I'm done, because my battery is only on 4% right now, and I'm going to have to stop filming and chat it for a little bit. But I'm going to be making sure to show you all the full look as soon as I am done. So either I'm going to go on live again, or it's going to be on the YouTube shorts. So just watch out for the full look, and always trust the process. The process is usually sometimes slow, you know, and sometimes it doesn't look like what you think it should look. But like I said, always trust the process, because the results, or what I say, the ends justify the means. So the results is always the basis for the judgments. So yeah, that's all I have to say.